Hi, this is Chuck Williams, and it's my privilege tonight to be hosting the Sherlock Saver webinar. And I've got a great treat for you tonight. I'm going to be introducing one of my best friends, global power distributor Mark Levesque. He's got an incredible perspective on his business and his industry. He's going to share a little bit of that tonight. He's also going to share his personal story in the business and the great success he's already had and what he expects to do in the future. So, Mark Levesque, take it away, sir.
Well, thank you, Chuck, and welcome, everyone. It's great to be speaking with you today. You know what, my story is a simple one. You know, I worked in corporate America for quite a few years. I worked with a lot of the major corporations. McDonald's is a well-known one that was my client, as well as Waste Management, Stone Container Corporation, Anheuser-Busch, just to name a few. And what I did was I helped them leverage their internet more effectively. And I saw these companies using the internet as a way to save money and to make money. And so they had this presence on the internet. I was helping them use it more effectively. And so when I ended up going to work for a nonprofit, and my income went down to about a third of what it had been when I was working for a corporation. And so I was looking for a way to increase my income, and that's when I saw the Sherlock technology through Chuck Williams. Chuck shared it with me. And it was exciting to see something because I was working in an internet-related business, and I knew people were making money online, but most people weren't. I mean, big companies were, people who had sophisticated marketing skills for online were, but the average person wasn't. And so I ended up becoming interested in the technology. I thought it was very, very good. Actually, I took Chuck to a friend of mine who owned a business in the next building, and actually, when she saw the Sherlock, she saw the power of it. She actually started to weep on seeing the freedom that this could bring for her. So I was in. And so I went out and bought my first purchase. It was a laptop, and I saved $400 on that. So I funded my business for most of the first year with the savings on the first thing I bought through the shopping Sherlock. I went to the best box retailers in my town. They had it for $400 more than the Sherlock found it online. So I was in. And so I just started sharing people, bringing Chuck in on three-way calls and in-person calls, and before I knew it, I was a power distributor. And then I had told Chuck that I could only spend a little time because my work at the nonprofit was so extensive. He said, if you give me an hour or so a day, I'll help you get free. And in a year, I got to the point where I no longer had to take an income from the nonprofit. I had replaced my income in 1 year. And a year later, my income was much higher than that. And so I was very pleased with the Sherlock, and I love sharing it with people because I know that it can create an income for them and help set them free. You know, we've been speaking for some time about the 5 levels of leadership. Many of the top authorities on what it takes to grow as a leader see 5 major steps or stages in becoming a greater person of influence. A person of influence is a leader. Basically, a leader is a person of influence. Anyone who has people looking to them for guidance, like a parent or a family member or employee or employer or a teacher, are all leaders because they can influence others. You are a leader, and therefore you can grow your level of leadership influence. You are a leader because there are people looking at you as an example, so you can grow as a leader because you are a leader right now. The Shopping Sherlock business is the perfect environment to enable you to grow your level of influence. Generally, the people with the most influence have the most wealth. The Shopping Sherlock helps you learn the principles from people like Chuck Williams, help you learn the principles of wealth creation in this type of business over time, so you get to the point where you master these principles, and then you can apply these principles in your life. Bill Gates is a good example of a person who created wealth, and through his wealth, he has created great influence. His influence creates wealth, and his wealth creates more influence. It's a circle. So if we improve our leadership skills, we can increase our potential for acquiring wealth. So back to the 5 levels of leadership. The first level is a learner, which is someone who is just learning about the Sherlock and how to become a leader in that entrepreneurial environment. The second, a person could be a leader as an employee, but it takes a different set of skills to be successful in your own entrepreneurial business and to work through a business system. It's a different mindset. And so even though we're very successful as an employee or self-employed person, we may be struggling in the beginning to understand how entrepreneurialism works. How do I work as a leader in this type of business? How do I leverage other people and the internet and so forth. And that we learn in the Shopping Sherlock. It's tailor-made to teach us how to become a wealth-growing person in the new economy and in the new type of business that's going to be more and more prevalent in our world. The second level is a doer. A doer is someone who has given away, say, 5 to 10 Sherlocks and sold two or more Shopping Sherlock affiliate licenses. The third level is a leader, and a leader is someone who is leading a team of doers in the Sherlock business. That would be a power distributor. The fourth level is a global power distributor, and the fifth is a diamond power distributor. That's what Chuck Williams is, and both of these leader roles are leaders of leaders. One of the top teachers in the area of leadership development is Ken Blanchard. In his book that covers lessons from the greatest role model in leadership, Ken covers 3 keys to growing your influence in the first 3 levels of leadership. They are your perspective, trust, and community. The first, let's discuss the first, which is perspective. Is your perspective regarding your business self-serving or serving others? It's an important question to ask yourself. You know, we all want to be served and to benefit from our work in the business, which is very important, but shifting our focus to others helps get them to trust us, which is the second attribute of leadership growth. You know, when we help others, they learn to trust us, we build trust, they'll work with us and share with us people they know, and our business grows. It's that simple. By the way, the Shopping Sherlock business is the perfect business for focusing on others, because the way we expose the value of our product is by helping people save money and to help them grow their team. We're actually growing our business by helping other people grow in their business. To do this, you have to help others grow their businesses. The more people you help, the more trust you build, and the larger the community you will be part of. All this will help you build your own personal wealth as you help others do the same. As you help others save money on the items they were going to buy anyway, you expose the business to more and more people. The fact that you are looking to give them something that can help them for free will build trust with them, which will entice more and more people to join your team, thus creating a more and more powerful wealth-creating network of personal and online business associates. And as they benefit from the Sherlock and the Sherlock affiliate business, you will benefit. You are now moving to the fourth level of leadership and well on your way to creating a lifestyle of wealth and freedom. Now let's talk briefly about what it means to be a Sherlock online affiliate. Ask yourself, how many people do you know that make money online? Well, we know big companies are doing that because they've got the big pockets to set up the websites that are necessary to make that possible, and to hire the people to run them, and to search for Google AdWords and build their business acumen online, and to drive traffic to their sites. All those things cost money, but they have enough money to do that so they can make money online. They know how to leverage the internet to make money, but what about most people? Well, if they have the startup capital, if the person has the startup capital and the expertise to build an online presence and drive traffic to it and find products to sell on it and buy Google AdWords, all that, they can become an online affiliate marketer and partner with one of the major online retailers like Amazon. Amazon has over 490,000 affiliates. So clearly, people are making money online. But what about most people who don't have the thousands of dollars to invest in starting their business and don't know how to build online traffic or manage the business itself? These challenges keep most people from making money online. What the Sherlock does for us is that it creates a real affiliate business for each of us, like Amazon offers for its affiliates, but without all the startup costs associated with a typical online business, like building your website, driving traffic, and all that, and all the marketing and so forth. However, we aren't just affiliates of Amazon. We are also affiliates of a number of other sites like eBay and Walmart and so forth. Not to mention there's 30,000 sites on our affiliate marketing site that we still benefit from as well. And so what we've created with the Sherlock system is a real online marketer business that the average person can now become an online marketer and have their own business using the online Sherlock business system to create multiple streams of income that are all based and come from this presence online. So you, as a Sherlock affiliate marketer, all we have to do is give away an application that helps people save money. When they benefit, we make money. And then as they find out about this, and this is a real online affiliate marketing business, the way most people make money online, that's available and achievable for the average person, they share it with their friends because they're helping them save money, they're helping them create an income in the fastest growing marketplace on the planet today. So you actually have your own affiliate business when you have the Sherlock, and when you share the Sherlock with people to help them save money, you're exposing them to the greatest online opportunity ever created for making money online. So welcome to the future of making money online and the future of the new economy and your future of wealth creation. Thank you. Back to you, Chuck.
Great job, Mark. Appreciate you sharing. And before you go, I just want to share a couple success stories that have just happened recently. A friend of mine, Papered IJ, led me to a gentleman by the name of Nick, who led me to a gentleman by the name of Edward, who led me to a lady named Deborah, who led me to Nikkei, who led me to another pastor who happens to be an MD and a business owner, owns several buildings and businesses. But just this past weekend, he got involved in a business, and he's seeking his financial freedom, but more so for others than himself. He's already done quite well in his career, but he sees this as an opportunity to be ahead of a trend and help the people of his country and even his continent and the world have success online. Just what you're talking about, that online marketing business system that we provide. In less than 3 hours, Mark, he became what you call a leader, a power affiliate, meaning he personally enrolled at least 4 people and had a personal enrollment team of 12. Because he did that in his first 15 days, not only did he earn the money through our regular compensation plan, but he earned an additional $200 bonus. It's called our Team Builder Bonus. So I want to congratulate Pastor in Nigeria. Great, phenomenal job. Both him and Nikkei and Deborah, all three, the 3 first power affiliates in a wonderful country of Nigeria. And ladies and gentlemen, they are just getting started. Also, Mark, just this past week, our company was the online sponsor, the virtual sponsor of the Innovation Summit in South Africa. We actually had some of our distributors there locally with a booth there at that summit, meeting people and sharing the Sherlock opportunity. Our business is growing around the world. Just recently, we entered into an agreement with the largest affiliate network in Russia. We've just recently entered into an agreement with Groupon in the Philippines. So this business is worldwide. It's global. It's booming. And ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place at the right time.